Welcome back, everybody, to Assassin's Creed 3, and I've gone through and cleared up the map a little bit. Now you're saying, okay, well, it looks more cluttered. Well, I went to a shop and purchased some maps, so now it will show the chests for all of Boston, the Frontier, and possibly somewhere else. Also, the peg leg trinkets, which I went and picked up a couple as well. Picked up a few chests, picked up a few pages, a couple sinks. And now we're going to go over. So nothing important. No dialogue has been missed. I did buy a new sword. The hatchet's actually pretty good. The Assassin's hatchet that we started out with. This sword will give us 1 extra damage. But it was a lot better than that sword that we picked up, I believe. I think that one was pretty crappy. But anyways, we can go talk to the frontiersmen, I believe. And find out about the Kraken. Listen to the conversations around town.
You seen the serpent? You bet your arse I seen the serpent. Thing was horrifying. Where was it? Just out past the breakwater. Came up to the surface to have a look and plunged right back down. The parts I saw was 30 feet. Who knows how much remained underwater?
Okay. Well, that's relatively easy. Also, I picked up a few pages on the almanac as well. I kind of wanted to go through and clear up some of the small stuff that really has no direct major impact on the game. I didn't kill too many people. I tried to prevent that. But I might go every once in a while, depending on how all of you feel. And once again, I'm trying to record in bulk a little bit more now, so I might not be able to get all the comments and suggestions right off the bat. But try and go through and... Have we completed any? Oh, no, we almost completed this one. Try and go through and get some of maybe the smaller stuff like this done in the meantime. So in between sets. Normally don't like skipping stuff, but little things like that really I don't feel is a big deal. And if anything, maybe we can get more of the game completed this way for those that want to see more completed. And open up more stuff towards the end game. Because the last couple sets, I mean, let's be honest, I was running around doing a lot of that extra stuff. And I don't know if that's as entertaining. I would... Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. So yeah, the blue guys are British too. I'm not sure if they're American loyalists or if they're just a different division of the British Army. Stupid kids.
Jack say a lot.
But there's B one, I believe. They say he commands the thing.
Some old man ordering a Kraken about? What a bunch of fluff.
Dunno, mate. A lot of men I trust spin the same yarn.
So we might want to go speak to this Jack person. We could throw gold to get rid of the urchins, but I mean, honestly, I'm just going to either outrun them or just jump up a building.
You hear the serpent weaver died.
The old thief's buried not far from here. Hammers up a light. Good riddance. That old fellow people said called the Kraken bought the farm not long ago. Nobody's seen the beast since.
So it was true then.
Didn't say that. Maybe you could ask his widow. She won't leave his grave.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that we're right here.
You come to pay your respects. You're the first. He didn't have many friends. People just didn't understand.
Okay.
He was a good trader, a good husband. I never wanted for anything.
Okay. Investigate the trader's workshop. Okay, because I was like, that doesn't tell me anything. Frontiersman. We do have a homestead mission. We do have another almanac page. We have an assassin mission. So pretty much we have a ton of stuff to do in Boston. Along with our main mission too, which I will get to this set. Guarantee it, even if I have to run the set a little long. But it does... these side things that actually do have some type of story... Not direct story implications or effects, but the fact that, you know, this is somewhat interesting, I'd like to believe. I hope. Alright, escape the trader's workshop. Mill Pond. This is the site of Boston's first and for a good while only flour mill. The mill's owners closed this pond off from the Charles River, leaving only a small stream that led to the ocean. Twice a day, the tides in Boston Harbor would fill the stream, powering the mill. Of course, closing the pond off also made it stagnant, since water was used as a dumping ground for sewage, garbage, and dead animals. It was quite dirty and frankly stank. around the turn of the century, the city decided that something needed to be done. Rather than reopen the causeway and clean out the pond, developers decided they could make room for houses, and also more money, by filling it in with land taken from the top of Beacon Hill. So that's exactly what they did, building homes on sewage since the turn of the century. What a wonderful slogan that would have made. America! Okay. Clues. But diving suit? Oh, this is the sea monster. Well, that's really underwhelming. Okay, so just we have like a new story maybe that fleshes out that. Okay, cool. Boon. I'm not one for sailing, but I know it's out there. Some call it a kraken, others just a sea monster. They say it's 50 feet long, and if it's an inch, and it 50 feet long if it's an inch, and it rolls ships for sport. You won't find me out on the high seas searching for the beast. There's a guarantee I can give you, but it's a riddle that needs solving. Connor, people across Boston spoke of seeing the monster. Reports varied in the details, but most agreed that it was long and black and only appeared in the presence of an old man. Turns out the creature was the old man himself, diving in the water with a contraption that allowed him to breathe while submerged. The machine itself was just as startling as any monster, but it poses no danger to ships. Okay, well that was highly underwhelming. Once again, no idea what these guys are for. I've recorded literally 3 or 4 sets and probably record one more after this in quick succession. But on average, killing these guys seems to be a good idea. Come here.
Leave me! Back, I say!
Come here.
Stay back!
Oh, that's not good. This is going to cause issues. So, the new sword is pretty cool looking, but more importantly, the combos and speed of it will allow me to fight better. And hopefully, in general, just the better ability of the player will help me fight better too. And alright, so we can loot these guys, but I'm not really worried about it. We have a courier mission here. Hey, bud.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let's go ahead and, you know, kill a bunch of people and then just pay like 50 pounds and be completely fine. Teaching the peoples. Alright, it looks like... No, don't care about any of this. Yeah. Okay. We want to go to a peg leg trinket. Nice. I think we found like 2. So this would be a 3rd. If that's true, I think we're doing pretty well towards completion of whatever peg leg was going to give us for these trinkets. And I'm glad that we were able to buy this map at the store by chance, because otherwise finding these things would probably be kind of a pain in the butt. And we have an almanac page up here. And yes, even though we are kind of running around doing some of that stuff that I mentioned that we'd try to, you know, back off on a little bit, we're doing it in quick succession, and trust me, I will be getting the missions done. But, you know, since we're here, there's no real reason not to get this stuff done. Blowing in the Wind, achievement unlocked. I'm assuming maybe complete the first volume. Yay, we did. So we can actually go speak to our good friend Benjamin, the dirty pervert that he is. Well, you know what? I'll be nice to him. He's a connoisseur of women. Let's put it that way. I'll go so far to say that he's a pervert when he just has his eye on women a lot more than, well, the average person probably. Oh, whee! Ooh, chase the almanac page. Ah, damn it. That's gonna hurt, isn't it? Roll, Connor, roll! Okay, there we go. Cool. 2 of 4 done on that one. Excellent. That's going to hurt too. And we have an assassination mission, which I have not done before. So let's see how this works out.
Thank you.
Okay. Just kind of hoping for a little bit more there. The frontiersman, and we'll do the homestead mission, and I think this part of Boston is just about done. Find and kill a Templar. Okay. Like Eddie Templar, or Paul Revere's house. Paul Revere lived in this house with his family from 1770 until about 1800, when some notable exceptions, such as when he had to lie low because he warned the countryside of the British March on Lexington and Concord. What with the shortage of firewood in 1776 and the Loyalists' insistence on getting back at anyone who defied them in the past, you'd think this wooden house might have been torn down too, but it wasn't. This might be because Revere left his eldest son, also named Paul, in town to watch over the estate. In any event, the building is still around today. One of Revere's descendants bought it in 1905 and turned it into a museum. It's now the oldest building in Boston. In fact, it was nearly already 90 years old when Revere bought it. Colonial architecture is apparently superior to that of our average McMansion. I really have nothing to say about that. So, I mean, I normally I would, oh yeah, blah 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 blah, but no, it's just whatever. Yes, mansions, Paul Revere, la la la. Yes. Okay, these guys are gonna have more. A UFO,
First time
huh?
I saw the light was back in Boston. I was trading my biggest
You mean
take of
here?
the season when the fire rose behind Beacon Hill. Went straight up in the night sky, past the moon. Then it was gone. I wasn't alone. Those next to me had their heads cocked the same, craned as far back as it could go, mouths agape. Couldn't tell you what it was, but I can tell you it wasn't of this earth.
Weather balloon. Alright, so we can investigate the source of the UFO as well now. Yeah, I don't even care about that guy. Okay, we'll help out. We'll help out. Hey, buddy. Why are you guys being mean to him? Huh? Shouldn't be mean to him. It's not nice to be mean to people. Ooh. Woo! Animations. I was trying to turn around and get him, but we'll say that I totally meant to do that other thing. Cool. More blue guys dead. Sorry, blue guys.
Thank you, my
You have a
friend.
sock on your head.
They had a little too much beer and didn't like the sound of my voice. I was only talking to that girl.
Your accent is unfamiliar. Where are you from?
North of here. Province de Quebec.
And what brings you to Boston?
It's a Drak.
I am a miner by trade, but it's hard to find work. People don't listen to me because of my accent.
It's not that
It might
bad.
be our meeting was fate. I hail from a village just a few miles north of here. There are the beginnings of a mine. I do not know what is in there, but you might find what you are looking for within.
I'll come have a look. If there is something good, maybe we'll talk, eh?
See? Wee. Alright. Okay. The brother. Okay, so we probably need to lower our notoriety a little bit, but hey, here's our assassination contract. So let's go do that. Iron ore is now available from Norris. Hey, cool name. And yes, no, not because of Chuck Norris, but just because Norris seems like a really cool name. Yep, bribe. Oh, do we already do it? No, we were just camera angle. Camera angle? No. There we go. Works for me. Whatever. Do. Running faster, jumping makes you slower. Okay, we don't need to pull any wanted posters off the wall because we are not wanted right now. It's so nice that at least you can go. You can be reckless as hell, killing just guards left and right, doing whatever you want, but you can still get your notoriety back down, which is quite nice. Because, I mean, honestly, there's going to be times that you screw up. There's going to be times that it forces you to fight. So it's nice. Like, this is going to be a fight. Well, something close to it. It's like multiplayer. Alright, let's see if we can get him somewhere that no guards see. Oh, you're a pacifist. That's cute. Probably not a good thing to be in this day and age there, bud. Alright, so that's one. And I'm assuming, yeah, they're all over the place. Alright. We can fast travel to here. Let's try and maybe clean up the assassination things as we move on down, clearing up side quests and stuff as well. And then we will eventually get right over there to our main mission, which isn't too far off. Once again, I'll probably record one more episode after this, so it's kind of, I guess, somewhat useless to ask, although I'll know in the future. And the more I ask, the more possibility of an answer from all of you. But would you like these assassination quests, the grabbing the almanac pages, and little things like this that I would say don't directly impact the story? You know, the homestead ones I'll definitely record because they're real quick, and then you'll know why I have a new ability to make something. But anyways, do you want to see these all on all in the episodes, like what I'm doing right now? They'll be faster and faster since I'm going to be playing the game more, so I'm not going to get rusty or forget. So that's up to all of you. And you know what? We might as well loot them, because they do give us at least one item, and the item might be good. I also did sell a lot of the furs and the things that I picked up earlier from like the bears and stuff, and that picked me up about like 4,000 pounds, which was a lot of money as far as I was concerned, because I think the sword itself cost me, it was either 1,500 or 3,500. There was one that gave me speed and one gave me damage. I think I went with the damage one, and I think that was the 3,500 one, but you know, whatever. I don't know how much one speed or one damage really makes a difference in this game, especially since I almost went with the speed because of, well, I mean, you just one-shot everything in the game. But I'm assuming later on the targets are going to get harder and more armored, and I'll need the damage probably. Okay, there's another one. Might as well go through and clear some of this stuff out. I do not want that. I'm glad at least it does reveal the map, if not a whole lot, but I'm glad it does reveal the map a little bit when you do walk by, because there's not always the ability to have the sinks sessions, the little eagle points, and, well, I don't want to just buy stuff. I'd like to, you know, get rid of some of the map, Fog of War, while I'm here. Alright. I don't know, maybe the eagle points will reveal the whole map if you get all of them, but you know, at this point I don't have all of them, so that doesn't do me a whole lick of good. Alright, let's hope for a lot of money. So the more money we have, the more we can buy. And I would assume the homestead we can upgrade like our naval ship. Oh, really? I really hate when it does that. Do we not... Maybe we're not... once again, you probably have mentioned in the comments why this is happening, if not just me. Maybe you need to do it in a certain amount of time, or... Yeah, I guess... Okay, so I'm guessing that's it. Recipe acquired. So you just need to do it in a certain amount of time, so I just need to mash my right trigger faster. That is the assumption I'm making after that, whether it's right or not. Okay, of course it's right behind me. So we'll go do this. We'll clear up the little couple things around it, and we're going to get on with our main mission. Whee! Oop, 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 oop. That doesn't look awkward at all. Not like awkward, like weird, but like it looked kind of painful. Oh, land there. Oh, come on now, I want to go this way. There we go. Oh, almanac page, huh? See if we can run up and snag it. There we go. Nice. As long as... Oh, and a peg leg trinket. Nice, 3 of 4. We do need to go check on Ben. I wonder if... I gotta believe that getting the almanac pages for him, you know, not just all of them together once we finally completed it, but completing volumes has to do something good for us. Maybe it just gives us information, flavor text, but I'm willing to bet it's something more. Holy crap, you didn't grab onto anything on that way down? Alright. Sorry about that, Connor. Okay, 2 of 2.